All right, how y'all doing, y'all? Yes, y'all, we got to do this. This about Miss Ivory Hecker. She was the newscaster on Channel 26 here in Houston, Texas, and of course, I've been caught up with the whole Blue Law mess on YouTube and other YouTubers. So we're gonna shift this because I've been dying to talk about this. Like, get away from YouTube, Mejala Rasa, mixed race drama, okay? Anti-black drama, what is mixed drama mess? Just like getting, well, let me just tell you the reason why I stuck on this with the YouTube collaboration and all them is because my reputation was ruined when they started slandering me. But thank God I started, I'm not perfect Catholic Christian, I pray, and I'm doing, I feel like after doing a lot of praying and just, and let God take care of, I, as a human being, I just can't handle everything. It's not draining me, but it's nerve wracking. Like, something you have fought hard for and that you stand by, and you have uneducated, ignorant people, especially since racist by society wants to remain that way and wants to make you go along with it. It's just, annoying. And I just had to pray about it and give it to God. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. So I did do a little short video of us discussing the aquarium. A Latino man had killed a couple. I'm not, the couple seem to be Latino. They're from New York. Um, I don't know what happened between the two, but the reason why I brought that video up is because I'm just tired of just because I identify with my multiracial roots, I do not sit here and deny the black part because I look more, of course, I look mostly African descent. And so I don't go out there trying to, I'm tired of living, Jesus, hold on. Sorry. I'm tired of living around anti-black racism, and like I said, as a child, I never thought this was going to come in the future. You always try to think positive and hoping that the future is brighter and not, evil. And so that's why I do make those videos because reputation is very important in media. And even speaking of racism here, Ivory Hecker did reveal that Fox 26 were saying that at 5 o'clock. What the hell? Let me go to my I'm going online and find this thing here about Ivory Hecker, because I'm glad she's doing this. It's very important. I'm going to explain why. It's because um shout out to my white sister. You know, since I'm on my channel, I do mention my multiracial background a lot. Could be long distance cousin. long distance kinfolk. Tree, okay. um, never know. Hey, shoes. And I do got I did see pictures of back in 2016 when my Asian adopted cousin on that white side of the family showed me some pictures of my white family. Um, because his adopted mother is my mama law. There's a cousin, and there's they she blonde. The two sisters are blonde, so it's long. There's a blonde. Of course, I come out blonde, but you know what I'm saying. Long. There's a kin folks on that side of the Irish English side of the family tree. Okay, yeah, we got kin folks that look like her. Way down the family tree, like but not you can read beast mode. It will not immediate long. Okay, so let me get to the wonderful. Um, she's pretty. Yeah, she is very pretty. And she came. This is what happened. I want everyone to know what on that Tuesday and what day it was. Just kind of got my nerves. I'm not paying attention. She just gave me the information. This happened when she got on camera and she exposed Fox 26 and left. Houston Chronicle get on my nerves. Let me go to another site because they get on my nerves. Like they want you to go to their website, but they want to pay because they're not making money anymore. They're not. People are not. People still buy a paper. People don't go and try. People do their paper like that. No more like when I was coming in the 90s and 2000s. Now you can it's come once a week. You know, yeah. Just a moment. It was around in June, and she said that how corrupt Fox 26 News were, and I laughed when she did that, and I'm glad she came out. I do like Fox 26 in one way, but I will admit, in speaking of race, because she did mention the racism within the network, they do have an agenda to talk about anti-black stuff. Yes, I am for exposing those fake brothers and sisters of ADS, the Americans and slaves. So we're not pure black, black, because we're genetically not pure black, and that one drop rule messed up our identity. It messed up our, what I'm saying. So I say ADS or African Descendant people or Cocoa Black, whatever, because of how the systems country had done. But they love to put anti-black. So some ADS person do something wrong, and I'm for that criminal that's messing up our community, our ADS community, to go to jail. Okay, you not carrying all the stereotypes that we of one drive of black DNA Americans, were mixed with different nations, even one of the pure ones before we can do it slavery mostly. Okay, you don't understand how if you purposely portray a stereotype, especially a moral situation like crime and stuff, like hurting someone, stealing, I'm for your ass to go to jail. But to sit here and make a propaganda to just only talk about criminals who are African people and knowing that in his racist Houston, Texas, named after Massa Houston, you know, you have plenty white. I'm gonna be real with you, and I'm not anti-white. Like I said, I admit white heritage along my span origin from Louisiana because of Black, French, Spanish, Creole, English, Irish, and American descent. You got plenty white people in this city. As I'm just saying, I don't know everyone individually. Plenty Hispanics, knowing they have distant African roots in Mexico, okay, and other Latinos that came here later on, okay, Asian and African, especially Nigerian Igbo who don't like ADS people. So at 5 o'clock or whatever, you're showing a brother doing something wrong. That's the only time you want to talk about ADS people. That gets on my nerves. Yes, that old fake brother and sister who don't know their history, don't know how they used to stereotype and blackface and all that other stuff back in the day, not knowing that you purposely played a stereotype. I know the whole gangster back in the 90s, the same thing. You don't know your history. You don't know what's going on. Like, come on. It's repercussions if we were one drop black in this country, do something wrong, you know? So why do it? But to silly just only show criminals of ADS, people who are ADS who are criminals gets on my nerves because there's other criminals out there. Okay, I mean I used to be homeless. I never stole a damn thing. Thank the Lord. I mean, cussing, thank God. But all right, when I was in the street and I witnessed this, and thank God I did not do none of that shit. I even told the people. Sorry, why I keep saying the cuss word? Thank God I never done this stuff. And God forgive me. And so blasphemy. um, and do other stuff. But I saw, and I'm not being racially, I got cream and coffee. It was some brothers and sisters who stole and some Latin ones, okay, but it was white dudes and women, even a white couple who I thought were very religious, admitted stealing from stores. It would piss me off because I'm a law-abiding citizen. Just happened to lost my place, and people will follow me. And I had to get angry. Yeah, you know how y'all know I am on YouTube, so me how I am. Okay, I had to get angry. Email CEOs, get folks in trouble. Complain to management. And people think I actually want to do that. No, I don't want to do that, but I'm not gonna let you violate my rights, especially at the civil rights movement. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a joy. My civil rights. Thank God for Martin King and Rosa Parks and all the rest of them. So you know what I'm saying? So that's the whole reason why I take it personal. And I saw it. I had to tell one of my white friends, like, I'm not hanging with you because if you do steal something and I'm hanging with you, we know the stereotypical situation is going to happen. Most likely, I praise. Now, I'll let you know, we have to change our mindset as ADS people and people of color. We can't have to the mindset, but let's be real. Most likely, hope to God, this doesn't go on, but it does happen because people be conditioned to be anti-black or anybody of color. And of course, we all racially mixed and identify. I don't want to draw a rule, but people want to use the black part of my roots so bad that exploit me. And it's what it is, okay? So, so my question is bringing up why they not on the news. You know what I'm saying? I mean, one dude that was white, I thought he was Hispanic. But he was Italian. I think he's part Italian or he's full Italian. He was from, and I go ahead and say it. He was a Leo just like me. I remember he was waiting for his girlfriend in the medical center in the bus area. I'm not gonna say where. We don't know his name. But he lived in the Katy area. And he been in prison. He about barely 30 years old. Damn, I'm getting old. And he told me last summer, I was going to go where I was going to sleep at. And he said, yeah, he said he's a tweaker. I know what the hell a tweaker was. I'm like, what's a tweaker? What the heck's a tweaker? And he said that means someone who does meth, a meth head, whatever. And then he told me he been in prison. He said he steals, he don't give a damn. And we said my name, I said, you what, you're Cuban? He said, oh no, I'm not. I'm part Italian. And he said, I get that a lot because he's darker. You don't have dark. That's that Moorish blood or Hannibal blood. It's Sicilian. But that white dude told me, of course, he now 19 weeks. He told me he don't give a damn. And I'm like, I'm a Leo too. We both August Leos. I'm like, he was born when I was barely going to middle school. However, because we're 42, so I'm like, however, yeah, I'm a Leo, but I don't lose my Leo traits to put my ass in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I get ugly when it's time to get ugly, but I'm not gonna sit here and just okay. I do say I do what I want, but when I say do what I want, is to do what I want within the law. I am not going to use that Leo, soul of mine, because I am a Leo, to actually violate people and don't care. If that's just remember that he didn't care, he got still anything. And I'm gonna use the N word up here, but he was like the stereotypical, and I said stereotypical because idiots we not like that as a whole. But those who said I met brothers who being a stereotypical nigga, okay, I'm called like it is, but have to be white passing because I'm gonna be on my channel. I speak multiracial here. The darker hair, the Hannibal DNA. I thought he was Cuban or Mexican, whatever. Just had to be very fair skinned. He was a part Italian. Yeah, he told me that. He said, I said it. I don't give a damn. I still anything. He said, a ghetto. I'm being stereotypical up in here, ghetto. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you saying it? No, I'm talking about, did I say ADS people? Oh, I'm talking about the stereotype being made up and sadly people buy into it, okay? And but this Coco White classified. That's what they say classified. Was being the stereotypical N word, okay? Say, I don't give a damn. Yeah, I still, yeah. And so he said he was from Florida. And he was in this, yeah. He was one dude who was part the Italian and German. He was from New Jersey. And his girlfriend kicked him out back in 2012. He lived in the west southwest area. He lived in he was homeless and he was uh, homeless. And as I was working for the Coconut Heifer at the Staffing Sarah, okay, I'm trying to use this cuss words here. Color Beach, okay, and so um, and I even offer like you can go ahead and get a job. We out here cleaning stadiums and everything. I don't like it, but it's the pay rent and everything. And he said there was a bitch, she rude and stuff. And I remember he was saying all this. And then I'm like, well, how do you survive? And the white dude who's part German and Italian from New Jersey, back 2012, told me he steals. I said, dude, I don't want to see you get in trouble, especially from Houston, coming to Houston. And I know he classified as white, okay? But you don't want to see nobody go to jail. I even tried to do this. There's other way of getting money without doing this or getting what you need. And that I stick to my word because when I lost my place in 2019, 2002, this year, February, being homeless, um, you know, I know I'm not going to jail, and I already know I got a target on my back. I don't look like a white ancestor. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So, hell, I don't know. And I don't like being corrected. So, you let go, I don't like being corrected. So, I'm not going to break the law on purpose. Like, dude, I'm praying, like, okay, law of attraction prayers, which helped me get this apartment. Thank God for changing my mindset. That's why I say we got to change our mindset, not be victims, right? Okay. The law of attraction prayers is what gave me what I need, and it is a energy, a spirit. Like I said, new ages. No, it is what it is. It's a spirit. Whatever you think in your head, you attract. And people came to me and gave money. I found money on the floor, some money on the ground. Oh, there's like a scatter. I'm like, oh, I found $10. I found this. Found $5. People come give me money. You know, that's how it taught me to be a money magnet. And I'm glad when I was homeless with my computer at a Starbucks or somewhere, or at Kroger's or wherever, or at FedEx, whatever, I had time to read. And I read that book to change your mindset. And even I told you I read it before I left my apartment. I was supposed to be addicted out, but it was God that let me stay there 3 days. So they told me I had to get a court order to get out of the apartment. And funny, when I was getting out the apartment, the laws didn't even come. God is good, right? Okay. He's very good, always good. And I was still a little late trying to get everything out the apartment that Saturday of August 2019, the 3rd. Don't forget that, baby. But God was good. And what taught me when I was homeless, because I was so negative thinking, because how I grew up toxic. However, it taught me to change my mindset, which, it was a struggle because I'm bipolar, right? But I see you have to suck it up and say either you're going to think that you're going to be here and stay here, or you're going to change your mindset. And I changed my mindset. I had to get, a little rowdy sometimes and protest to get what I need and stuff when we was going through the process of getting this apartment. But no, every time, like when I was doing a live stream with the trolls on YouTube. I'm trying not to get any cop on this part. All that talking and cursing, they were saying, we curse each other out, and they had those more people that liked the video and actually didn't like me. It's all good. I'm used to being the only one being bullied. However, and I'm gonna tell anyone who's bullied, if you let their negative beliefs get to you, you will be that. And I'm, saying, so it taught me to be never to let the negative people, including my own family, get to you. Meaning you embody within the mind, your subconscious mindset, to be that way. Never. If you do, they win. If you don't, they lose. So that's why that when they were saying all that and clowning me and say, that's why they thought that I was a weakling. And no, I'm not perfect. I say my prayers and novenas every day. There are times I get lazy, I don't want to do it. But that's what keep me going. And then I take action. And so I want everyone to understand the negative thinking do cause even this whole Black Lives Matter. I'm going to talk about that too. I'm not against the message. I am against them sisters just taking the money. I am gonna make a podcast about the sisters who took that money. Okay, how and Sean King. However, the it is a mind frame and a outside. We have been taught by our elders with slave mentality, and we're mixed with black, white, and native, but dark, like whatever, who was told this is how life is going to be forever. Okay, if you believe you're gonna always be targeted by the police, and I was targeted by the police, but I even told them, look, not to be smart mouth, that official oppression 39.03, they get scared because you know law. The Bible do say people suffer lack of knowledge. That's why I'm letting you know this. If ye as ADS people keep telling our children, and I don't have kids yet, that it always gonna be this way. Don't argue. It's a slave master. Don't do this slave master mentality. Don't question which the slave master was our other ancestor wanted us to be in our head locked to being oppressed. If you continue to have oppressed mindset, you're not going to win. I'm not saying protest is wrong, but we have to change our mindset. And that's why that when I was on Blue, I was the strongest, even though I was cursing on Blue Shot's channel, I was the strongest one. I didn't let Uncle Real or Blue because I knew what I've been through. That homelessness I would never go back to. Words have power. Okay. Um Words do have power. The thing is I would never go back to that. And I did say never. And what caused me to lose my apartment besides R. Kelly goons putting semen on my door for voodoo, okay, back in January 2019. What caused that was my mistake of believing the negative thinking that I was programmed to believe. Believing that I was not going to make it when in trying to act and the judge saying I got to leave. If I believed in my subconscious that I was not going to take and ignore everyone's little naysayers bullshit cuss here, I would not have won. And the mind is a powerful thing. And I'm telling you, too many people, you cannot be weak minded, especially our brothers. I know about the William Lynch letter. I know that our family sometimes are very toxic, but you cannot let them win. And I had to learn that because when you're on the street, it's survival. Either you're gonna be there thinking that you'll get the bottle all your life, or you're gonna change your mindset. That's why I was at a Starbucks and not the drink that was there to be on a computer. And even though I looked at YouTube videos, of course I'm a content creator. I'm also looking for money making ideas. Everybody was a jamming. I'm also a singer. You know what I'm saying? And into music and celebrities and stuff. So of course I have to find a content creator mindset to get money coming in and audience. Okay. And also to read books and stuff. However, I I had to say I am not going to be in the street anymore. And and I had to put it in prayer and faith our works. As a Catholic Christian, we believe faith our works is dead. Put it in works, James chapter 2, 24, 26. And that's how I made it. Okay? So I'm going back to the news reports. Us ADS people need to stop believing that we can always be victims. And that's why this stuff goes on. We repent our master ancestor and our family trees mindset and the elders that passed it around. Whether it was dog, fight, whatever, I don't give a care. Okay. I'm sorry, I understand they old, they was taught that, but that's why we fail. Because we refuse to change our mindset. I don't ever want to have a weak mindset, especially when it comes to racism. Like Monique was saying about Steve Harvey. She says too many black men, when he's one drop mentality. Why they're so weak? What's strong black men? But if you teach them to go along, to get along and be weak, you're not going to have strong so-called black men, most racially mixed. So that's the whole reason why I'm advocating that we need to stop having a victim mentality. And I'm glad I read that book about law of attraction. It wasn't called law of attraction, it was one of the law of attraction books they advertised on Facebook and Instagram, whatever. And I download that book. I got tired of being a procrastinator prior to me being homeless. And those times you leave, I read it on my computer. And that's how I was able to get money without stealing, without dealing. I got money online one period of time. You know what I'm saying? So to PayPal, and I didn't get too much money. Don't get me wrong with because that's the case. I've been living in fancy hotels and stuff. However, I had to change my way of thinking. And if we keep on advocating this victimhood, we will always be victims. And that's the problem that us ADS people are taught is to be victims. And that's why people pick on us and make, you know, feels about us. That's why I go against the Ken 123. It's not a tactic like you. I'm part down the family tree. I'm part Hispanic, Spanish Creole, Real. That's my fourth grandfather, my fourth grandparents, fourth grandfather last name on my mom's side was an I, RIL. That's Spanish. Okay, they changed it to Rouse. We're talking about the white folks back in the day. Okay, so point is, it is ever since from Louisiana, Spain was Louisiana besides the French. Okay, and but that's why I go hardcore towards these Hispanic races and others because we have this system of being weak minded and not fighting. I'm not saying go be no like that's stupid. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the individual lead person making the comments and go hardcore because we stop being us ADS people, stop being weak minded, stop thinking it's all gonna be that way. Yeah, don't mind when it gets hard. Okay, we gotta stop being afraid, and I had to learn that. And then homelessness taught me, and I'm not a military person, but it seemed to me it was like a military skill. Either you're gonna be like that all your life and think it's gonna be there, or you're gonna believe you're gonna get out. And thank God I changed my mindset and said I'm not gonna be homeless anymore. I'm not gonna be homeless anymore. And I kept making up affirmations, and trust me, I got a apartment for a whole year. And they can call me Dusty, but there's other ways of making money on social media. Instead of using it as a uh, and then necessity. Well, not assets to make money. That's only use my social media platform. I have a gift of speaking my mind. You got plenty of people making money, speaking their mind, making blogs and vlogs. That's what I'm good. I'm good at running my mouth. Let my mouth make my money. Okay. I remember Jerry Springer. This is back in the '90s before his show got wild. He said his mother was telling him that he talks too much, and he said, "Well, that's good. I want to make money talking too much." Now Jerry Springer is sorry, well, this to Oprah, he beat Oprah. See where he at, and that man probably about 80, 90 years old. Okay, what I'm saying. So, but he been on the air since the '90s when I was in middle school and in high school, and so now he is is very graphic and sexual. It was back then. We had actually political talking points and runaway teens. I've been watching all that back in the '90s and races and stuff, and all that, and he. That's why I'm using my platform to talk. I have podcasts and YouTube because if Jerry Springer can make it, I can make it. Okay, so he make his money by running his mouth or running the way he normally don't let the people talk on it now. Back then he's running his mouth before his show got very extra. And I said to myself, like, yeah, I said, I want to make money. And I never thought I'd be on a podcast or a live stream, saying back in the 90s, we never thought that. And I said, I want to make money with my mouth. I want to speak my mind. Besides singing, I like to go ahead and use my voice to make money and make it a money making idea. And I know it will generate revenue. And I did say, I know it will. Now, this is what I'm going to do. I want to talk about this story because this is important. It's not to bash Channel 26 News, but they do. When she said the racial part, I do not like this propaganda. Is the Colin Faulkner, whatever his name is, the YouTuber that been kicked off YouTube for being racist, talking about they do nothing and stuff. And I know he have ties with the media here in Houston as well. And I know the police department do give these. I did say police department, not just attack HP. This is before the whole Black Lives Matter thing. This before it was racial, it was about religion. Back in 2002, when Bush was president, and I'm glad this happened. I'm not glad it happened like a Nazi German situation for us Catholics. But I'm glad that happened when Bush was president because so many white Catholics who want to be Republican conservative type, like conservative Protestants, which I came from Protestant, which I'm not a fan of it. I'm a Catholic, no offense to anybody. And when I saw they didn't care about social justice issue, that social justice part of our faith, forget about that. Catholics, I'm sorry, we do have social justice social teaching in the Catholic Church, okay, and not care because I don't love my white ancestor, and I saw this with them debating talking about the abortion situation. Well, I'm against abortion too. However, when these Republicans, Bush, Trump, the two Bushes, and Reagan, in my lifetime, because I'm born 79, I'm part was president, they have not stopped abortions. The abortions continue to go on when Trump, two Bushes, and Reagan was president. And let's be real, it was Nixon that actually advocated abortion. But like I said, on my other videos, he was a Klansman or a Texas Klan, and he also was friends with H.L. Hunt, who got Kennedy killed. And I do not like Elijah Muhammad from Nation Islam. He was getting paid by H.L. Hunt, who was a Klansman. And LBJ was a Klansman too, setting him up. So the burning house of one of King's talking about is H.L. Hunt, Nixon, and LBJ. And the thing is that Nixon, when he was president, said, "I want to," when the Roe versus Wade case was approved an abortion to be legalized, he said, "I want to get rid of them black bastards." He did say that. Okay, he did say it. He wanted to get rid of anybody with one. I'm gonna say it in my own terminology because we're not genetically black. After the civil rights movement, it was because they were sterilizing women of African descent in the Carolinas and stuff in the South. There was no education, and some people, older people, women, who take care of girls who get pregnant, who had no money, who didn't know how to read, and so they just signed anything, and that's what happened. And they sterilized a lot of the women, and then they said they couldn't have a man. Abortion was legalized, and they had the pill out, which caused the sexual revolution. Okay, and I'm a product of the sexual revolution because my parents was not married when they had me. Okay, and I lived on my dad's side, lived with my mom. Okay, what happened was that a lot of these I'm getting sleepy. A lot of these people started being sexual, which I do need to blame Nixon for that. Okay, because when the pill was out in abortion, they start having sexual, and that goes with, I mean, out with babies, births, fornication, adultery, pornography, homosexual sex. If you want to get mad with the liberals with that, it was Nixon with the Roe versus Wade case. Supported. And I laugh at these Republicans bringing it up, calling me a baby killer when I was Democrat. And I am Democrat, but I did not vote for Biden. I go ahead and make that vote for Trump, okay? Because after hearing about Camilla and Biden, their racist past, and I had other issues about. I'm not trying to support her, but I'm like, okay, if you're gonna pretend to be not racist, be real with John. I mean with Joe. But if you're going to be faking like the Clinton was doing, okay, I can't vote for you. These Trump is real. You know what I'm saying? I don't like nobody faking. I don't like no friend. Okay, I can't deal with no fakes. I too many fake people, my own family, faking, trying to pretend you my friend, you love me, but you doing me dirty. Nah. And I do see progress with Biden, but I still got my eyes open. Okay, him and Camilla. Okay, but the thing is that a lot of people don't realize, okay, that Nixon was the one that caused abortion. Okay, and it was target our people of African descent. And Jesse Jackson was paid by people. I know about that. Okay, I watched that monster. It's monster when my mantra. Oh Lord, my shoulder is acting a fool. So that's my point. So when Nixon became president, that's what caused the abortion. Okay, and so that's why that I laugh at these Republicans being up, and and so when I saw that, and I was affected by the sexual scandals too, because we know that every priest is out there raping kids. The ones that are should be locked up and should not ever teach again. However, when I saw this, and we know we got, and I'm glad that when I was learning my faith, on my own terms, I read books or even went through information about how Protestant ministers are the most whooping percent, not all Protestant, but the most whooping percent of clergy abuse sexual abuse against kids are Protestant ministers. Priests and pedophiles, he wrote. However, the news media focus on sexual scandals because they want to go against the church with celibacy thing. And two, they also is an anti-Catholic. And you realize Thomas Jefferson was anti-Catholic. Okay, that's why he had church uh, state versus church, whatever it's called. I'm tired. I'm sleeping right now. But that's why you have that situation. And because they want the priests and nuns to go to public school, but yeah, you have Protestant Bible in the school, and I'm not Protestant. What the heck, you know what I'm saying? So that's what happened. So when the Catholic Church, when more immigrants was coming here, actually were growing in the United States because a lot of immigrants, Latin America, Africa, Asia, are coming to America. Even some people in the Middle East as well, and who are Catholic Christian, and they become Catholic. Then Houston, the one time was mostly Protestant, and that's why all these anti-Catholics going on. And so when they brought the sexual scandal in Channel 13, I will put them on blast. I was very upset with them, but everybody, and I saw, and that's how I know about the police, because when I called Channel 2, and I said, can y'all please, I'm not defending these sexual scandals, however, not every case is a sex offender. Because it's affecting my life. I'm trying to go to church and stuff, and I mentioned my faith, and he's gonna bring up sex scandal. I'm like, wait, leave me alone about that. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I always feel like a Jew, Nazi German. So what happened is I don't know. I can't even look at color on the phone, but it's like a white, statistically white person on the phone, and he worked in 2002. Yeah, 2002. And I said, well, I'm Catholic, and I wish I could stop showing the sexual scandals in that manner. Yes, they should be locked up, but you're making it look like that every priest is a pedophile. And so the dude was on the phone. He told me, well, I'm Catholic too, and we get our information from the police department. I never forget that. I'm like, why would HPD actually give this to, or sheriff's department give this information to Channel 2 to make fun? We have Catholic uh, cops. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. I thought I would become a cop a long time ago. No, you. Besides, you're going against my people of color. Oh no, you going against my faith. What the heck? You know about the Sister Scandal in the Southern Baptist Convention, okay? And that was going on doing slavery too, okay? Butt breaking, all that other stuff, and massive raping, from the drop room, okay? And Memphis got white DNA, okay? So point is, and I'm like, nah, like, come on, this man was. I said, well, I'm gonna get the Catholic League. I mean, go ahead, I don't care. Come to the Catholic League in New York. I don't care. And he said, like, hey, you're in New York too. Call the Catholic League. I don't care. Email, okay, whatever you got to do, I don't care. And it's a Catholic, like, dude, you ain't saying for the faith. I'm not saying that these priests who are guilty should be defended. Try to cuss here. Hell nah. But not every Catholic is a priest or a sex abuser. And that really got me upset because you have anti-Catholic people who have to harass Catholics, breaking that up, not knowing that in the Protestant faith, is a lot of sexual scandals there, but they cover it up too. So that's how I know that the news media are getting their information from the police department because that dude from Channel 2 told me on the phone back in 2002, and I spoke my mind, like, y'all, please, like, show the ministers who are Protestant too, who also do the same thing to balance it, and that's how I knew that the media was not trustworthy because if they're attacking my faith and making every Catholic priest, and you having people who even stop coming to church because this how it's kind of, yes, every people left the Catholic Church with the other churches as well or became agnostic, whatever, and it really hurt my heart, to deal with this, and I'm like, this is after not, I'm not making deals about what this out there about and stuff, making fun of, I'm just an example. You're not over here making, um, you know, a whole, you know, propaganda against Muslims. You're not doing it. Or Arab people who are not Muslims. It doesn't matter. So you're not going to do it to them, to do it to Catholics. And that's how I know. So when it comes to race, because I really had to, when learning as a Catholic, and I was learning about Paul Jackson and all that, and I remember reading books where they actually said that the news media do purposely do that. I, it made me mad. Because I know when it comes to Africans and people, they do the same to us. I'm Catholic too, you know what I'm saying? And they do to us Spanish too, because I'm Spanish roots Louisiana. I'm not, Spanish from Latin America, but however, they do it to us people of color, Native Americans, whatever, especially us brothers, okay, ADS community. And soon as brothers start acting a fool, automatically put them on TV so everybody can start coming on the comment section and talking bad about Africans and people that they do nothing and stuff. Okay, and that's the whole reason why that I did not trust the media because of that. Because before it became about my racial background and this to ever, it was about my faith. And that's how I know that the news media are biased. Before I even heard about Ivory Hecker, because my faith was attacked. And it was a problematic situation because you had people on the job, which is the EOC lawsuit, talking bad. I said, whoa. So see, I see why I take this anti-blackmail, even though we're all mixed, um, stuff seriously, because it started with my spirit 30 years ago. Oh, yeah, well, actually 30, 29 years. So that's why. Right now, I'm going to, so she's exposing Fox News. I will, I gotta take it now. I'm tired. I was gonna do this, but I do it on a different time. And we'll discuss this later on. All right. And thank y'all for listening. We have those who listen. Nobody's not listening right now, but I know once I cut this live stream out, people start flocking to my views. It always happens. Um, it's trained me to go to the audience and not be nervous. Anyway, y'all have a good day. All right.